Hi friends, my name is Maruthi. Now I'm going to explain about the Mapreduce Skelton. Skeleton of map reducing programming model. Okay, first we'll see what is MapReduce. MapReduce is a simple programming model which we are applying on the top of the actual data. Okay, our actual data is located at data nodes, right? Okay, on the top of the actual data we are applying our map reducing program. Okay, in MapReduce we are having two phases. MapReduce we are having two phases. One is map phase, another one is reducer phase. Okay, map phase. Actually, in map phase, the data preparation will be done in map phase. In a reducer phase, the actual output will come. Map phase and reduce phase. In a map phase, that data preparation will be done. Data cleansing, we'll call it data cleansing, data preparation. Okay, in from the reducer phase, we will get actual output. Okay, in a map phase, we will write a program for this data preparation. Data preparation. In a reducer phase, we will write program means our actual business logic. Actual business logic. Actual business logic. Our actual output will come from reducer only, right? That's why. Okay, now we will see with one example file, with a simple file. Okay, take this is a text file, text input format, maruti.txt. This file is having this file maruti.txt file is having content. Maruti is teaching Scala. Maruti is teaching Hadoop. Sriram is teaching Java. Jagan is teaching SQL. This is the content of the file. Maruti.txt is having content of the file. Maruti is teaching Hadoop. Maruti is teaching Scala. Sriram is teaching Java. Jagan is teaching SQL. Okay. Now that MapReduce input, that mapper phase. First we will take mapper phase. Mapper phase input is key value pair. From this file, key is byte offset. Byte offset 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, like that byte offset. Okay, we'll take 101 for example, 101, and the entire remaining record is value. The mapper phase is key value pair. Input is key value pair. Okay, in this key value pair, key is a byte offset, and the remaining entire record is value. Okay, like that. Next 150, Maruti teaching Scala. Next 180, we'll take 180 comma Sriram teaching Java. Sriram teaching Java. Next 200 comma Jagan teaching SQL, like that. Okay, this byte offset automatically will take, framework will take what is the byte offset for the record, and the entire record is value. Okay, now mapper output. Actually, from this file I want output as Maruti teaching how many subjects, Sriram teaching how many subjects, Jagan teaching how many subjects. Okay, now I'm writing program for this output. This out in mapper phase I will write program for data preparation. Like now mapper output will come Maruti teaching which subject, Hadoop comma Scala. Sriram teaching which subject, Java. Jagan teaching Scala. For this output I will write code in mapper phase. Okay, now actual business logic is here. Maruti teaching how many subjects? Two subjects. Sriram teaching how many subjects? One subject. Jagan teaching how many subjects? One subject. This is this is our actual output. So in reducer phase, I'm writing one actual business logic. Okay. Now we will see this which class, which type of classes are there, which methods are there in this one. We will see. Okay. First, the package name is Mapreduce. Package name is first Mapreduce. The package name is arg.apache.hadoop. Mapreduce is a package. Mapreduce is our package. Okay, as per new API, this is a package. As per old API, arg.apache.hadoop.mapreduce is a package. Okay, in the Mapreduce, two abstract classes are there. Two abstract classes is there. One is mapper class and another one is reducer class. Okay, these two are abstract classes. Mapper and reducer is abstract classes which are having abstract methods map and reducer. This is mapper class. Mapper. This is reducer class. Reducer. Okay, this mapper class is abstract class which is having abstract method called map method. Public void map. Okay, this reducer class is abstract class which is having abstract method called reduce. Public void reducer. Reduce. This is an abstract. As the Hadoop developer, we have to implement this map method and reduce method. Reduce method. Okay. In by extending this mapper class and by extending this reducer class. Okay, we will write implementation for the map method and we will write implementation for the reduce method. In map method, we are writing code for data preparation. In reduce method, we are writing code for our own business logic. Okay, this is mapper and one main class is there called driver class. One main class is there called driver classes which is having main method. Okay, from the driver class we are calling this mapper class and reducer class with the help of configuration and job objects. Okay, from the driver class only we are calling mapper class and reducer class with the help of a configuration and job objects. Okay, this driver class is the main class which is having main method, public static void main method. Okay, now we will see this programming model with the Eclipse. New class my driver class including public static void main. Okay, now I will extend that mapper class. Public class my mapper extends mapper. import this mapper class. Okay, this mapper class is having key value, input value, output value. Mapper input key comma mapper input value comma mapper output key comma mapper output value. Okay, we've taken one file. This is text input format. From this, what is a mapper input types? This is the mapper input, right? Key is 101 and remaining entire record is value. Okay, in this one the key input map input key is of type writable, integer. Okay, we will take a long writable. It may be chance very long value in future. Long writable. And this one is a text. And map output value, output key and output value. What is output key? Maruti. This is a text and this is also text. Sorry, text comma text. Okay, now we will import this one. Okay, in this one I am having method. I have to implement that method, public void map method, right? Public void map. Okay, this map method input value, input key, input value. This is a parameters, key value parameters. Yeah, our input is long writable. Long writable key comma text as a value. And one more component, one more parameter is that this is context. Here context will take a chance to write our map output to the local file system. It will take a chance. We will write our output to the context object and it will take a chance to write our local file system. This is a framework thing. No need to write. Okay, in the map method we will write code. First we have to do deserialization. Because our this is the Hadoop data type. Okay, we will deserialize this Hadoop data types to the Java types, and we will write code in Java. That is a map side business logic. That is code for data preparation. Okay, now we will serialize the Java objects to Hadoop objects. And need Hadoop objects, and next we have to write context our output. Write to context. Okay, this is the map coding. We have to write this one in a map phase like this. Next we will see reducer. Public class my reducer extends reducer. Okay, this is a skeleton program only, right? That's why I'm not writing any logic here. Okay, I'm explaining just how the code need to write. Okay, this is if you know this skeleton program, for whatever the logic you can write 70% of code for MapReduce code. Okay, here this MapReduce this here reducer input key. Okay, we'll put this one. Okay, here from this file, what is the reducer input? This is only reducer input, right, which is the output of map. Text comma text is the input. Text comma text is the input. What is output? Mapper output. Mapper output is text comma interwritable. Text comma into writable. Okay, I will import this one. I'm sticking with this one. I will write a long writable into writable. Need to import this one also. So in a reducer phase we have to write code for that reduce method. Public void reduce, public void reduce. Here input is text. Text is a key. Text as a key and text as a value. Here we have to write code. First deserialize to Java type. Need to write reducer side business logic, our actual business logic, and serialize to Hadoop. Serialize to Hadoop, then write to context. Okay, this reducer here also context is there. Context is there. It will take a chance. Context comma. This is a framework component, no need to worry about this one. Context. Okay, in a public static void main we have to configure this mapper class and reducer class with the help of configuration object and job object. Okay, first we have to create object for configuration. Conf equals to new configuration. Need to import this one also. Okay, next need to create job object. Job equals to new job. We have to pass this configuration object in this job object. Conf comma anything here. What is our code? Any text here, no need any text. It may be just a skeleton of map reduce program, like this. We'll input this one. add through declaration. It is a IO exception. Okay, next we have to set this mapper class with the help of this job object. Set my set mapper class. Mapper class name is my mapper dot class. What is our mapper class name? Exact, this one, right? Okay, okay. Next, job dot set reducer class. Our reducer class is my reducer dot class. Next, jar by class. Job dot set jar by class. uh, our driver class. This is a driver class name. What is driver? My driver. Okay, for every program this is as it is. 70% of code is same. Driver dot class. Okay, next need to create set we have to set that output key and output value for mapper class. Job dot set map output. Map output key class. Output key class, our output mapper output is our output key is text, right? See here, output key is text. Text dot class. These data types will change according to the file input format, right? Okay, right. Set map output value. Output is also text dot class. Okay, next, I'm not configuring this map input class. Why? Because by default that mapper input is key value pair. Okay, key value pair. Key is by default long writable. This framework will generate this key. Okay, and enter record as text it will take. Okay, that's why no need to configure that mapper input. Okay, now I am configuring job dot set reducer output. Here no reducer, direct output class. Output key. Output key is text dot class. Here also I am not giving input key for reducer and input value for reducer, because this mapper output is automatically input to the reducer. No need to configure again. Here I am not giving reducer output key because our actual output is reducer output only. That's why there is a method that set output key. Okay, reducer output is our output, actual output, right? That's why set output value class. Output value is int writable dot class. Okay, next Input format class. What is our input format? What is our output format? Job dot set. There is a method called set input format. Input format class. Okay, about set input format class. Our input format class is text input format. Text input format dot class. Input, sorry, job dot set output format. Output format class. This here output format is text output format dot class. Need to take Mapreduce package by mistaken taken here Mapreduce. Okay, here Mapreduce. This is old API. Mapreduce is a old API. Okay, that's it. Set input format. Here will take Mapreduce package. I will input this one. Okay, now the input for the next file input format. File input format. What is our file input format? And path, need to add that path where our jar file is there, like add input path, add input path, this one, file input format. Here automatically that object is job. Here path is will take from command line, new path from command line. Will take this one, args 0. Okay, otherwise you can give that a path here, from which path that jar file is there, input path directly. Otherwise if we will give new path arg.gxe, args dot of 0, it will take from command line at the runtime. Okay, that's why I'm giving like this. Wait, okay. Okay, this file input format, add input path, and file output format, set output, where our exact that output need to show. This is a path. Okay, next, last thing, system dot exit. You have to exit job also. System dot exit. System dot exit of job dot wait for completion. True. Okay, that is system.exit job.wait for completion. Okay, this is the our skeleton program of MapReduce programming mode. For every logic, for every program, this is the 70% of code is like that only. Okay, so we are calling it as skeleton of MapReduce programming mode. Okay, thank you guys. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Hadoop Maruthi. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.